there are between here.
And welcome back!
Alright! Time for Cutscene Pit. The only show that won't bring about the apocalypse.
The only show that's been GMO to have 100% gluten.
Goddamn MSG making me hungry in an hour.
Welcome back to the Disc Pit, the only cult that has the answers.
Kool-Aid.
The only religion that's right.
Oh, that's gonna start something.
I mean, that's what all the religions say, so it might not start anything.
That's gonna start something.
If you go to your local priest, whether he be Hindu or Israeli, he's going to tell you he has all the answers.
I'm pretty sure they don't, but
I don't want to go in there yet.
I mean, I'm still worried.
An Israeli priest could either be Jewish, Catholic, or Muslim. It's hard to tell.
Oh, we're gonna get hate mail.
No, that's just the truth, because there is a large percentage of all three groups inside of Israel, because it is the Holy Land for those three different religions.
I'm aware of what it is.
But it's not the Holy Land for Mormons. Go figure.
Our president has made it widely known now that it's the Holy Land for Israel, and Palestinians are very upset.
I'll just say, like, right now, like, on the internet, like, flame and all, like, I don't care what religion you are. Like, just don't be a shitty person, except for Mormons and Christian Scientists.
Scientology's a little twisted too.
Well, yeah, but they haven't incurred my hatred as much. 'Cause Mormons, come on, man, like, for real? And, like, Christian Science, like, come on, man, for real?
I dated someone who was raised Mormon. I won't say names, but yeah. She'd been cultured since, but
Mormons, like, I don't hate Mormons. I hate Mormonism.
Mormon Jesus looks a lot different than any other Jesus.
Like, a religion is an idea.
He's like short-haired, clean-cut Jesus.
A religion is an idea, and you're allowed to hate an idea. Mormons are people, and I don't hate Mormons, like, at all. You can be Mormon all the fuck you want. Just know that I hate your religion with a passion.
I just don't like being approached in people in white shirts and black ties on bicycles like I did that one time walking to Cody's.
I'm sick of being stoned on my front porch and having Mormons come up to me and try to talk to me about my life decisions.
Or Jehovah's Witnesses trying to give you a copy of the Watchtower.
They're just brave enough to do it.
And Christian Scientists, like...
Yeah, that one's weird.
Like, I get it, like, I get it's your religion and, like, you support it and everything, but, like, come on, like, science helps. You can't just, like, pray away the cancer. That's not how the world works.
They do say that a patient's recovery is 80% mental, so I think maybe in a way it does, but it's not the prayer, it's the wanting. Like, I don't know, remember where I heard that, but I heard it somewhere, that, like, a patient's road to recovery is, like, 80% mental. If they don't want it and they don't work for it, then it's not going to happen.
I mean, it depends what they're recovering from.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you can't be like, I want this cancer to be gone, and there's an 80% chance that one day it's gone, but I'm sure that, like, a person's fight and drive will definitely help in the process of chemo and everything else. And prayer, I guess, works in a way that, you know, it's a confidence run, so...
Prayer just makes people feel good about themselves.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's...
Because how else would the Mormons be able to sleep at night?
Nobody wants to talk to themselves.
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Like, I mean, it gives you someone to talk to when there's nobody there, I suppose. I'm not real big on religion, but I understand what's going on.
Yeah, like, I get the necessity in most people's lives for it. I just... Mormonism and Christian Science can fucking... They can go somewhere. Well, the people can stay, they're cool. like they're nice people. I've
People-
never met somebody that was very devout in religion that wasn't a nice person. But
People
like,
think
I mean,
that
I have-
Mormonism is a Christian religion, but it's not. It's only got the facade of Christianity. It's really off the fucking walls when you start reading like the weird ass books they got. They think that God was like a spirit child by the name of Elohim, and he lived on this planet with all the angels, or what we know as angels. And then they created the earth, and they're like deciding on how to split up the earth. And
Dude, this is fucking the plot to Darksiders.
yeah.
Except Darksiders is all like Christian and Catholic faith.
Oh god, I closed the timer. Oh god, I don't know what time it is.
oh no!
Wait. Oh wait, no, it's open.
Welcome to 20-minute episode.
Found it.
Pit.
Yeah, but
It's fixed, no problem.
I have a story. I think everyone was at the house when I came home that day. I was working all the way in Jensen when we lived out in Port St. Lucie, right by well, if you're from Florida, right out by the Port St. Lucie exit for
95
no
Turnpike.
no
We lived off
street,
Gatlin.
Gatlin, the
Gatlin?
95 exit for Gatlin. And I worked all the way out in Jensen, so I didn't take 95. I had to go all the way down there, and then turn down Port St. Lucie Boulevard, and then run that, and then turn on the US 1, and then go down Jensen Beach Boulevard all the way down, and then turn onto MacArthur, and then follow all the way out to Hutchinson Island until it hits the very end. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know where I worked, and I won't say names though. But the point is, I was coming home from work one day, and I was going down Port St. Lucie Boulevard, and there was these people who were sitting out there, like with signs like God saves and everything else, and I paid no mind to it. But on the way home,
Oh, I remember this story.
on the way home, I decided to put in my Slipknot volume. No, it wasn't volume 3. It was the first album. And
Yeah, it's the self-titled.
yeah, and I was listening to that all the way there, and I no matter what car I'm in, I always listen to my music with the windows down, and it's usually blaring. And
Yeah,
it
that's
got
how
to
I know
like
you're coming
track.
to pick me up.
It got to like track 4, and I think that one was I think track 3 maybe, but I think that's Eyeless. And it was playing, and if you ever heard the song, it doesn't sound like something a Christian would like too much. But this guy got up, and beknownst to me because I was just looking at the road and I was just looking at the light, and it was like 5 o'clock and I was really tired. This guy literally, from my passenger window, reaches in and tries to take my CD from me. And I react by like swinging at him and pushing at him and freaking the fuck out. Because I don't know what he's doing, and he's lucky I didn't shoot the guy because I didn't know what was happening. So I get him away from the window and the light turns green, and I wind up whipping it over and pulling into the parking lot where they were all stationed. And I'm not happy. I'm tired. I just got off work, and this is just the last thing I fucking needed. This guy is more belligerent and more angry and more self-entitled than I've ever felt in a person. He was just screaming at me and yelling at me and telling me what I was doing was wrong and everything else, and it just gives people like who practice these religions just a terrible, terrible name because it puts such a bad taste in people's mouths. And we wind up getting there, they wind up calling the police, and the police get there. Luckily, a woman in an Escalade winds up pulling off, and as I'm telling my side of the story, she collaborates that this man came out into the street to try and reach into my vehicle and do whatever because she couldn't see. But I told him that he was trying to like take my belongings and pretty much almost breaking and entering into my vehicle. So the cop puts him in cuffs, and the people with him are yelling at this cop, screaming at me, and just like not having any part of this bullcrap. And the cop finally like tells them to be quiet and comes over, and the lady who gave her side of the story leaves, and he's talking to me about pressing charges and whatever. And I think it's bad because morally I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't press charges, but just to rub it in this guy's face, I didn't want to press charges. Like just to, yeah, you think you're a good person? Well, take this sign of hospitality. Like it was being nice in the most selfish of ways. I was just like, look, don't press charges. He's got his own bully mindset. I just want to get home. I just got off work. I'm really tired. Can we just move this along? But do me a favor. Do not let him out of that car or those cuffs until I leave. And he went, fine, okay. So I get in my car and I leave, and this guy's like yelling at me through the cop's back window and shit. And finally, as I'm pulling out to make my right, I see the guy pulling him out and undoing his cuffs or whatever, and the guy just looks more confused than I ever have seen on anyone's face. And I'm pulling away, and I just hope this guy literally sat there and went, I just got out-Christianed.
Wait. Continue.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
Oh. I really hope it's not smelly.
They normally aren't.
I know, but I've also been near you.
That was a
where-
lie.
I've also been around you where it gets to the point where I want to like rip my eyes and my nose out of my
But the
face.
fan's on, the door's open, we're fine.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my one really negative encounter with a severe Christian. Like, there have been other times where I've looked at like the Christian, like when they've been organized at church, because our buddy's mom has brought us to church and whatever. When we stayed over there, if it was on a Sunday, she was like, "All right, well, you guys are going to church then." We went, "Fine." You know, they've said some stuff where I've gone, you know, you gotta really start thinking outside the box as to if we have to sit and tolerate your belief system, you have to tolerate us not believing that it exists. Like it's
Yeah, tolerance is a two-way street.
yeah.
If anybody sees this, we are gonna get so flamed.
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not being. I believe that if you want to believe in something, people need that. People need like four
fucking-
things: food, water, shelter, and at least something to believe in. Whether you believe in nothing or you want to believe that there's nothing. I mean, I'm a real weird way about it because I go back and forth. I want to believe that there's something more to life, but then again,
The only meaning to life
nobody
is the
exists on
meaning.
purpose. Nobody belongs anywhere. We're all gonna die.
The only meaning to life is the meaning that you yourself put into it.
Yeah.
If you say, "Oh, it is my purpose to take the child-proof off of all Bic lighters," then that is your purpose in life.
Yeah. But I do that with all my. That is my purpose in life. Oh my god.
I only do it because whenever I was a kid, I couldn't light a lighter with the childproof on it,
The
and
way
my
I
mom used to
see
take the
it-
childproof off. So I thought they sold lighters without the childproof.
I just did it.
The way I
bodies
see
were
it,
lighter.
to like go back to an earlier conversation, the way I see it, my purpose in life is to impress 12-year-olds on the internet.
You're not doing a very good job. Because I think the youngest person who watches this is your brother. He's 15.
My sister watches us.
Yeah, but I don't have a lot of faith in your
She's
sister.
11. I mean,
So you're underselling yourself. But like,
No, but the point is that religion itself isn't bad. It's that whenever bad people use religion to push
wonder
their
if
own
our
personal
audience is
agenda.
digging all this game
agenda,
plot.
probably,
Yeah.
Well, I
What?
mean, it comes down to this game too, because they believe that mothers are like the. I mean, it's a lot of things believe that mother is like, you know,
Yeah.
the end all be all.
No, but like we've just been talking solid through like 4
Well, that's,
fucking
I mean, that's
cutscenes.
fine. I mean,
No, it's not important.
people do. There's subtitles on. People can read if they want, and we're just talking. We're just being us.
Yeah, I'm not like skipping through anything. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just filling the space to make an interesting episode. And with that, come back next time for some more.
Another
I'll-
uninteresting
I'll-
episode.
I'll kill the fucking corruptor. All right, that's what we're gonna do then.